Hello, everybody. You're here with Claudio Beauty with your host, Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, today I want to record a little short video, I hope, just connecting with you all and sharing with you a little bit of what's happening in my life and why I'm not filming so continuously. So, thank you very much for bearing there with me. So, many things are happening in my life right now, and so, it's interesting because I've been 1 year in YouTube. And so I was so happy. I was so excited about the 1 year birthday for the channel. And I had so many plans that I wanted to share with you. What I learned about YouTube in that year, um, what I think of it now, and the products I found through the year, and the new that launches that I also got for the year. And then I had like all these planned videos on collections per brand, the Dior brand, the Chanel brand, and showing you or ranking the palettes and things like that. So I really still want to do that. I really do. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So basically, the reason I've been delaying all that and I haven't been sharing with you all as much as I wish I could. Um, well, number one, I've been in Miami, Florida for like 20 years, 21 years. I lived in Spain for a year, but mostly I've been here. And so technically now I've lived here the longest of everywhere else, but also longer than the time I spent in Mexico, which I grew up in Mexico. I didn't speak English until I was in my 20s. And so I always consider myself from Mexico. But, technically now, I'm still from Mexico. Most of my family's there. But, I live more of my life here in the United States than there. Anyhow, I'm going in a tangent. So after 20 something years, we just sold our house. So we're moving. Yay! So it's a little terrifying, but at the same token, it's exciting, new ventures. And, we figure if we don't do it now, we won't do it later, because I don't know how many of you are my age. But you don't think about it, but when you turn 50 and beyond, most likely, you get comfortable. It's just you like your familiarity, and it takes a lot more energy to do anything, and especially to do anything that is totally new and out of your comfort zone. And don't get me wrong, I never had trouble moving. I have moved so many times. It's not even funny, between homes and in cities. In Texas, I lived like 5 places, and I lived in Michigan, and I live in California, and I live in Oregon. I don't have a problem moving. But now that I've been 12 years in this house, yeah, I think I'm out of practice. So it's been a little frightening. But also, and oh well, where am I moving to? And imagine this. I live in Miami, Florida, right? Which is the southeast east point of United States. I'm moving to the state of Washington, which is the northwest most sign place of the United States. So I'm going to cross diagonal from point A to point B, right in the border with Canada. So that's going to be an interesting ride. And we're going to be doing it by car because we have 5 animals and one of them is huge. And we didn't want to put him to the trauma of the airplane. I know, maybe too delicate, maybe who knows. Pet lovers are like, yeah, good, good. And normal people, which I call, they're like, are you crazy? So we might be a little crazy, yes. But we felt that we had to do it because we have the 3 dogs and then 2 cats. So we're just all going to go across country. We're still not sure if we're going to rent an RV or we're going to be staying in hotels or maybe a little bit of both. It's going to be interesting. But anyhow, so all that move is extremely the logistics, the planning, the setting up who's going to come and move us, and the trip to find a new place over there, and all of that has taken a lot of my time. And also, my father-in-law, which we took care for 3 years, and then we put him in assisted living 3 months ago. And now he is in the hospital, and he's been in the hospital for the last almost 15 days. So that also has taken a lot of my time, and it's been sad, and it just moves you. It just, nothing becomes normal, and you can't do the things that you usually do. It's almost like a parenthesis in your life. So we're dealing with that. He's passed to hospice now, so we don't know. We're hopeful. I believe you can always be hopeful, but he's not in a very good shape. But he's gonna turn 90, so it's not something that is surprising us either. So we're going through that. Of course, my husband and I, and more my husband, his father, right? But I love the man, and he's been very kind, very good, and he's live a good life. The kind of life that it's not so much everything that he's done, because he's done quite a bit, but those people that when they are present, they're just grounding, and nice and clear and honorable and ethical, and every time they speak there's some meaning behind it, and I love those kind of people, and he's one of those, and also is one of those that has everything taken care of, meaning he's never really a real burden, or something that he didn't make sure everything was covered or organized, or it's just one of those people that you just can't help be thankful forever. I'm gonna cry, so I don't want to do that. But so anyhow, that is what's happening in my life. So it is a lot, and that's why I haven't posted videos as much as I would like to. But I have to say, I do miss you guys, subscribers, and I do miss especially those that comment, often, and so I do think of you all. I don't know you, but there's a connection there. I know there is. So at least in my part, and I just wanted to say that I do think of you guys. That I don't. It's not that I don't care. I definitely care. And so that's why I did this video, because I wanted to, so what's going on, and why there's no consistency in my uploads. And but in my free times, or in my relaxed times, I do go in and see what other YouTubers are doing, or what's the brands, the launches, what's the favors, what's the review. I mean, it's still my hobby and my passion, right? So I do go as a customer, as a viewer, and check out other people, and enjoy it. And when they're not there, or they haven't uploaded videos, I miss them too. It's like, come on, upload a good new video. So I am in both ends. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I do think of you, that I do appreciate it, and that I'm sorry I haven't been consistent. But that is life, right? So, and I don't know, I've been wondering if I should film a little bit of the move, or the packing, or the ride from South Miami to Northwest the United States. Let me know if you would like to do that. I mean, sometimes I think about doing it, and then I'm like, oh no, that's going to be too much work, or it's just going to take away from, just enjoying it. So I've been debating back and forth, perhaps put many pictures and then just make a collage for you guys, or perhaps just a little bit here and there. Let me know if you will be interested. Especially in the packing of the house. I've been having to go through closets and minimize and throw away and give away and all those. It's a lot of work. So let me know if you're interested, or I'll keep giving you a follow-ups, and how I'm doing. I feel like I'm gaining weight through this whole process. Is that normal? Is that hormonal, or it's just the stress, or it's just the emotional whatever? A lot of changes. So my husband hugged me the other day. He's like, "Welcome to the 50s." I'm like, "Holy moly." So anyhow, that's all for today. But I want to keep you posted, keep you in mind, and so you know what's going on. And thank you very much for watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right hand corner so you know when I upload new messages. And thank you very much for being with me in this ride. Okay, bye.